Hey Joe fans, JoeFan82 here. Today I'm looking at the FSS 5.0 Gaucho figure from the G.I. Joe Collectors Club. This guy was released this year in 2017 and he's based on the vintage UK and European exclusive figure from 1984. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the packaging. On the top it says GIJoeClub.com exclusive and it has the retro G.I. Joe A Real American Hero logo. On the left is some great artwork of Gaucho. He's looking very macho with his tattoo on his chest and his gun there, looking very spiffy. And on the bottom is the retro Hasbro logo. On the right it says Z-Force Mechanic, codename Rico Gaucho Gonzalez, and here's a look at the figure in the packaging. Here's a look at the back of the packaging. It says G.I. Joe Club Exclusive 5-09, that's year 5, figure 9, and we have the same artwork that we saw on the front, but bigger and better on the top. On the bottom we have the file card, and the file card says Z-Force Mechanic, codename Rico Gaucho Gonzalez, file name Rico Gonzalez, primary military specialty mechanic, secondary military specialty combat engineer, birthplace Mexico City, Mexico. And the first paragraph says, Rico Gaucho Gonzalez is known as the strongest soldier in the SAF, or Special Action Force, which is the British version of G.I. Joe. He is a former circus strongman who was conscripted into the Mexican Army for basic military training. After 2 years of unbelievable engineering feats, he was recommended for transfer to the United Kingdom as part of their expanding Z-Force infantry, armor, and artillery unit. His first duty was to assist in the construction of the SAF Command Center. He is truly the backbone of the infantry team and uses his mechanical skills to maintain all motorized equipment. Considering the damage his teammates' vehicles incur during missions, he is always kept busy. Rico Gaucho Gonzalez spends all of his spare time bodybuilding or tinkering in the Z-Force motor pool. He is a brilliant mechanic, especially with engines. He often boasts that he can mend anything, and because of his strength, he rarely needs power tools. His greatest pleasure comes from using his mental and physical prowess against all enemies. And the quote on the bottom says, "Hey hombre, I can fix anything." Here is Gaucho out of the packaging, and if you didn't know already, this guy is a direct repaint of the Gung-Ho figure we saw in the 50th anniversary line. So this video is going to be mostly a comparison between the two figures. The articulation is exactly the same, so I won't really go into that. The main difference for that on the Gaucho figure, at least mine, is that I have much more movement on the head. It could be that the ball joint is a tad smaller on this figure, but it's just a little bit more range of motion in this one than in my Gung-Ho. Let's look at the paint apps, which are the main difference. The Gaucho figure has a black hat and a darker skin tone. The mock-up image we saw didn't really reflect that, I don't think, too much, so it's nice to see that they changed that for the figure. He's got a red vest, like the vintage figure. His tattoo is different. The Gung-Ho figure has the Marine Corps tattoo, and Gaucho has the eagle from the Mexican flag tattooed on his chest. Coming down, Gaucho has green pants instead of the turquoise with the camo pattern. He's got dark green pants and black boots with a black holster for a gun and a black sheath for a knife there, and some black ammo on the side, and a black belt that goes all the way around. Let's take a look at his accessories. He comes with a figure stand. It's light gray instead of black. I'm not sure why, but it is. It's got the G.I. Joe logo on the top, and it says Rico Gaucho Gonzalez on the front. He comes with this gun. It's green with a black paint across here. Nice sculpt on that. A green wrench, which is appropriate being that he is a mechanic, and this is a softer plastic, kind of bendy, but very nice sculpt. And a green satchel with the Z-Force logo in red. This does not open, it's molded closed. Here he is wearing it. It's not a purse, it's a man bag.
Are you referring to my man's bag?
One green handgun. One green and silver knife. The knife is too small for him to hold it in his right hand. He has to hold it in his left. And you'll notice that the blade already has some paint coming off. That's how it came out, out of its sheath on his leg. It came out with the paint. But we've seen that since the 25th anniversary. All modern figures have that problem with the knives coming out, so nothing new there. Here is Gaucho all geared up, and even though he is a repaint of a previous figure, I do give it a pass because it's a great figure. Gung-Ho was an awesome figure, and that's what the vintage figure was. He was based on the Gung-Ho original vintage figure. So I do recommend picking this guy up if you have the chance. He is very nice. Well, that wraps up this video. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. You could find me on social media via the links in the description. I'm on Facebook and Twitter. You can find stuff there you won't find here on the channel, and I'll see you next time.